Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Lions. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Showing the slab in today's game, Eric Rubio. What's the scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started. Stepping in, Will Ham. And there's the strike. We are underway. That one catches the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
To the right side, Gomez Phelps. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Chris Guerrero.
Yeah, it's in there for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Sachs next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball. The top hand is a little stronger. Same swing produces a home run.
And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Ernie Diaz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air to left center, Sachs settles under it, and there's one down. Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit.
He was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Right through there for a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Xavier Carter. Next offering is fouled back.
And Boo, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate, and he's done a lot of that lately.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ashton Faulkner. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ripped, but it curls foul. There's a strike of the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. 1 out. And that one hammered Nunez. Going back on this one.
No, foul ball.
This one lands foul. Popped up. Rubio takes it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Victor Gallegos next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second.
Nope. That's ball 2.
And
ball
this is inside. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
All 1.
Walls went deep in his most recent game.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one misses. Ball 3. So
ball 4. Take
puts
your
runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the third baseman, Claude Puckett.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Right through there for a strike. And
inside, ball 3.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
This to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw.
He's out.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Forrest to Monty.
He must be looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Just missing there, and it's a full count. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
And
Ball,
downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That's a great at-bat.
Nope.
He saw a lot
Ball
of
4.
pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
and
in.
He's back safely. Digging in, Jeff McAtee. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1 now.
Good
Yep,
pitch with
that
that
ball went
changeup
out.
away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Two on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, great stop. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Bases loaded, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure
Nope,
about, but
outside.
some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Zimmerman tossed the second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Will Ham. Foul ball there. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hit.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Right through there for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ricky Sachs. He's one of the best players in the game. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Next offering is foul back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed him out at 98. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Hey!
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
He's been swinging it really well. They just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Berger, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball, that's down.
Benjamin leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ashton Faulkner.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lined into right. Nunez takes it in for the out. One down.
Next to the BlueJays, the shortstop, Zimmerman.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
This one in the air, center field. Werner on the move, and there's 2 down. Victor Gallegos next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Andre.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look
Outside.
for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That
That's
one
ball
in the
3.
dirt. Full count now. So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 2.
The Blue Jays leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit D-ball. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Saved in second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a little bit low. That's a really good take. Man at second. Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score it in time. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Nope. Ball 1.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Next to the Lions, the catcher.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Zimmerman. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Claude Puckett. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that is downstairs. 3-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one high in the air to left center. Werner gets under it, takes it in for the out.
Up next is BlueJays, the catcher, Brett Hendricks.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball 1.
And
Ball
that
2.
misses. And a count 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Now the left fielder, Will Ham. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a ground ball. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball,
Inside.
step inside.
Ball one.
He's
Slow
really
that
tightening
down.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Ball, that's out.
And 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 7.
Next to hit, Cody Berger, 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Berger wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. His 53rd homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. Now on the bump, he's small.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball 1.
Carter matched a homer in his last game. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he
That's
doesn't get the
ball 2.
call. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball 2.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count's full. Draws the
Ball
walk
4.
there.
Take the base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's a big power threat. Forrest to Monty. That clips a corner.
Ball, that's just out.
Carter off of first with 2 away. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Got him swinging. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jason Coles.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
No, that's low. Outside, that's the ball.
Missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's
Now
ball
one
3.
Miss. 3-2 now. Marrero wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 33, Ricky.
Right there for a strike.
The Jays with the tying run on at first. And we're the top half of the sixth.
That goes to corner. 0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or walk.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch
That's
outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And a count 1-2. Runner edges away at second. Got him looking for the K. Now it's the shortstop, Winston Zimmerman.
Well, Berg, I'd say he's due.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner. Warner with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Tough to
Ball, that
take a
pitch is out.
two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Lions, first baseman number 13.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball, that's out.
2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Agustin Nunez will hit next. Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground a second, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Derek Starr.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. In for a strike. Good slider. Line drive. Leaping, and he makes the grab. On the ground to the left. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Puckett up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. That one lifted to left. To Monty. Kurtz to the right on the move. And that is that. Jack Gramlich comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just
ball,
missed.
Inside.
And that is out of play. Jack swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman,
Slider for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin, 1 for 3.
Billy Benjamin.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Nope.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Missed. Benjamin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that ends the inning. For the top of the 8th, digging in, Brett Hendricks. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That's a ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And
That's ball
skips
3.
under.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Blue Jays down a run, and we're in the top of the 8th. And right off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Damon Rogers gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Marrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. Good eye right there.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Xavier Carter.
Hey!
Late on that fastball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Jeremy Katz gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Lamar Warner.
Ball. Ball.
Katz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. McLaughlin on to pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Late with the swing there.
That curveball slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That's 2
Ball,
low.
that's down.
Good count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fouled off. He was late. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. There's a line drive to left field. And that quickly 2 away.
At the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Zimmerman stands in
inside.
2 away as he takes a ball. Pitching for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, he put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
McLaughlin is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.